All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the SoFi Bank Setup Walkthrough. Now, you will need to have your credentials available, such as your driver's license, because this is a real legal bank account. So it will have to verify that you are a real legal U.S. citizen. So be prepared to provide your credentials in order to set up this bank account and get your free bonus. Now, you're going to come to a page that looks like this. And again, my referrer was Cedric. And you might see Melvin or Sabrina right there, but this is what the refer page looks like. You want to go all the way down, click that blue button that says claim your bonus and start the process. This is going to verify whether or not you are human, and it just takes a little while to load up. It's going to verify. All you want to do is click that checkbox and move forward. So next part is going to ask you for some information, your legal first and last name, state, email, password. Fill all that stuff out. That's pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory. Hit that checkbox and hit the next button to move forward. Next is going to ask you what type of account would you like to open up, individual or joint. Please be aware if you have a spouse and they want to participate in this program, if you do a joint account and add them to it, they will be ineligible to participate because you cannot have a joint account with your spouse and then open up an individual account with them. Make sure if your spouse wants to participate, you open up an individual account for yourself and your spouse opens up an individual account for themselves. That's how I did it. I opened up one for myself and my wife opened up one for herself so we can actually participate and earn more money. The next part is important. It's going to ask you for your permanent address. Do not put any P.O. boxes here. I don't think you can. Make sure you put in your physical address, and this address will be where your debit card will go. That is pretty self-explanatory, so no need to kind of hang on this part. And next, you're going to put in your date of birth. Next is going to ask you for your social security number. And remember, you're opening up a legal bank account, so by law, this information is required. If you can't put it in, you can't participate, so make sure you're putting in this information correctly. Next is going to ask you about your citizenship status, and then after that, it's going to ask you about your employment status. After that, it'll ask you about your annual income. Make sure you fill that in. Next is going to ask you to provide a mobile phone number that you can actually receive a text message, because this is what they're going to use to verify you and set up verification for your account. So make sure you put in a mobile phone number, not a home number, not a landline, but a mobile phone number that can receive text messages. Very important you do that here. Now, after you enter your phone number, you want to hit send text, and it will then send you a text with a verification code. You must input that verification code inside this box that it texts you in order to move forward in this process. And once you've done that, hit remember this device and then hit verify code. And now it's going to do a quick tax status check-in. So again, make sure you check the appropriate box that applies to you and make sure you check all the boxes so this way you can move forward. Hit next. And now it's going to ask you a few legal terms. You want to make sure you read this and hit the checkbox and hit agree and continue. And it will now begin a reviewing application process. And once it's processed, it will say application submitted. And at this point, once it says that, you can actually go ahead on and hit continue. Now, this next part will require that you have physical identification, such as a driver's license or whatever legal document this is asking for. In many cases, it's going to be asking you for a driver's license. That's why I asked you to prepare it. If you're doing this from a PC, you would have to scan that QR code that shows up. And what would happen is it will go through a verification process and ask you to take pictures of the front and back of your driver's license and to scan it into them. And they will use that then to verify your account. Or you can ask them to send you a link via SMS. If you're already on the mobile phone, then it will prompt you to go ahead on and scan your driver's license. Now, once you have submitted your documentation for review, then this shouldn't take too long to verify it. In many cases, it may take 1 to 2 minutes, or it may take 30 seconds. It just really depends. And so once you have submitted it, then just be patient at this point. Let it verify you. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I want you to see this in real time, how long it takes to verify. And as you see, it didn't take long. We have been verified and our data was successfully submitted. And so we're going to hit continue. And when we do that process to continue, it is then going to now submit the application. So go and hit continue, and it's going to review the application, and it's going to tell me within a few seconds if I'm approved for a bank account, and it says, congrats on your new account. Let's get your account up and running. Now, you don't want to link a bank account here. You want to just hit home. Now, the reason I stopped you so abruptly, because it was prompting us to link a bank account. We don't want to link a bank account because it will then prompt us to do a bank transfer, and that's not what we want. Instead, we would rather use a debit card. So at this point, you want to make sure you get out a bank debit card that is connected to your bank so we can actually transfer money in order to get our bonus money. So you want to click below where it says banking. And so when you go here where it says banking, you want to click that. As you see, I just opened this account. You watch me do it. There is no money in this account. So how am I going to fund it? Well, I'm going to show you exactly how. Make sure you have your debit card ready to go. We're going to fund this account. So here's how we're going to fund it. If you have your debit card ready, go over to where it says, let's make this official. And you want to click to where it says add money. And once you click the add money, it's going to go to a screen that looks like this. Now we're going to be presented two options. One option is to link the bank account, which takes up to 1 to 3 business days. We do not want that option at all because it will take 7 days to 10 days to get your $25 new money bonus. And you want that bonus within a few minutes. You want to make $25 in a few minutes by doing something simple. So the option that we do want is right below. It says transfer instantly, use a debit card, add up to $500, arrives instantly. We're not going to add $500. We're just going to add $50. That's the minimum that we want to add. So again, make sure you have your debit card ready, and we're going to go through and we're going to fund it with $50. We're going to hit next. And now what you want to do here is you want to enter your debit card information. Now, as you do this, I want to remind you, make sure the card is not a Cash App card. It is not a prepaid card. It is not a Green Dot card. Make sure it's a bank debit card. Once you're done, hit next, and we're going to put in $50. That's all we need to do. We're going to hit next, and we're going to confirm it. As you see, there's no fee. It's going to process instantly. We're going to hit submit, and you're going to see transfer complete, and it's going to prompt you to download the mobile app if you're not on mobile already. If you're on mobile, you're good to go. So I'm going to show you in the bank account that I now have $50 in here. Now, if you completed this, you will see that you have $50 available, and within a few minutes, we should be receiving our welcome bonus of $25. So let's see how long that takes. So it's been about 5 minutes. Let's log back into our SoFi account that we just opened up. And remember, we deposited $50 in here, and we want to see if we got our welcome money bonus. So we're going to log in, and it looks like we got $75 balance. So that must mean we got our welcome money bonus. Let's scroll down to verify. As you see, that's what I deposited. Here's my welcome money bonus. And now we have $75. We can either choose to transfer our $50 back or transfer the whole $75 back. Either way, we got free money. Now, all we have to do is help other people complete this process, and you'll get $75 per person that does this. I'm going to show you how to get your referral link. So now that you are $25 richer, as I promised, everyone should have gotten this bonus if you qualified and if you are able to open up a bank account. Again, you got to be a citizen and there's some exclusion, but everyone pretty much should have gotten this bonus. This is easy money. So now that you see that this works for yourself, it is now time to help your friends and everyone you know to claim this free $25 bonus. Here's a cool thing. When they get this $25 bonus instantly, just like I did, then you're going to get $75. So if you send this to a friend today, they complete this, then the same time they get their $25, you're getting your $75. So where is the link to send your friends? I'm going to show you 2 places. I'm going to show you this on PC, which I'm on now. Then I'm going to show you this on mobile because you can actually text your link to mobile. And so let me show you where it is on PC. So if you go here to get 75, I'm going to click this. And this will be your coded link. This link is coded to you. So anyone that uses this link to set up their free SoFi bank account and transfer $50 and get 25, the minute they get 25, you're going to simultaneously get your 75. So make sure you use this link. If you copy it and paste it on PC, I'm going to show you what it looks like. It's going to have your first name already right here. It's going to say, mine says Melvin wants you to get $325 and pay no account fees. So this would be your name right here. So you're going to give you an affiliate page. If you scroll down, it even gives you gives them instructions on how they can get their bonus, and it tells them everything right here. And obviously, you may want to use a video that I have. And if you are an affiliate under me, I will make a training site that you can have the video and send people for instruction if you want to. So again, just reach out to me, and I may have some training for anyone who has completed this process to help you get your 10 grand as fast as possible, because you can max this out at 10 grand. So again, you can make 10 grand a calendar year. And after that, then you would have to either use your spouse's account or your child's account. If they're 18 years or older with a bank account, then you can max their account out. That's why I said you may want to open this individually so that you can make more referral money. This will be the easiest money you've ever made in 2024. Trust me, you're going to love it. So I'm going to go back out here into the affiliate link. And if you want to see the official rules, you can click right here and see official rules. And it tells you all of the products you can make money off of. So each one of these comes with a referral link. As a matter of fact, if you do have a person that comes in on your regular referral link and they decide to open up a loan or whatever, without you even having to tell them, if they decide to do that because they see the great rates, they're going to pay you that money automatically. So again, this is going to be very, very automatic. And again, it does tell you how it works. It tells you to download the app, get your link, invite friends. And if you do the mobile version, it will automatically send a text with a message in it. And I'll show you how to do that. So if you hit invite friends, it's going to take you to this link here. So again, you will have that link there as well too. So you want to encourage them to invest $50. Now let me show you how this is done on a mobile version. So if you want to text message people this, you can. All right, so we're inside the mobile version of this app, and many of you have completed this on your mobile phone, so this will be easy for you. This is how it looks when you do it on mobile. So if you hit Get 75, which I'm going to do up here, then you're going to see where it gives you all the information. But if you click Share Link, then you have the option to automatically copy this message right here, or you can actually send it to people on social media. So if I go text message, I'm going to hit text message right here. And let's say I want to send this to my dad. What it's going to do is actually going to copy this message for me. And it says, your friend Melvin wants to share SoFi checking and savings with you. Join me to start earning more money with SoFi checking and savings. So I can send this to him just like this, which I will. And the message and link is already attached, and my affiliate link is attached. So when he clicks this and does a setup, then he's already good to go. So folks, that is exactly how you do this on mobile. So now you got all the information you need to get started. Now, if you want to get 10 grand in your account, what I need you to do is click that button below, follow all the instructions I gave you, make sure you do this correctly. And when you are an affiliate in the back office, we'll show you how to get flyers and training and how to max this thing out so you get as much money as possible. So sign up right now and let's get ready to rock and roll in 2024.